Welcome to your Hatha inspired flow today. If you're doing the 7-day series, this is day 6. In this class, we'll be moving slowly and mindfully with the breath as we release any tension and stress from the body while strengthening the body and cultivating focus of the mind. Working on releasing stored up energy within the body, finding inner strength and focus, and connecting deeply to the breath and to your body, bringing yourself to the present moment. Today's video is a part of a free 7-day yoga journey series where we're exploring 5 different styles of yoga and taking the time to connect to the body and the breath. If you want to learn more and join this journey, you can sign up with the link in the description box below. This series is completely free. When you sign up, you'll receive an email that gives you access to the guidebook and all the yoga videos. When you're ready, grab your mat and let's get flowing. In today's practice, you might want a strap. So if you have a strap laying about, just grabbing the strap. If you don't have a strap, you could also grab a belt or anything you have laying around the house that is sort of like a strap, and we'll meet each other on the mats in a reclined butterfly pose, placing your left hand on your stomach, right hand on your heart, taking a moment here to tune into the body, noticing the breath on the palms of your hands as your stomach and your chest rise and fall, finding expansion and opening up as we inhale and exhale, letting go, releasing all the air, releasing any tension from the body, focusing the mind on the breath, letting go of any stresses, any worries of the day, bringing your awareness to this present moment. And on an exhale, releasing, tucking the knees into your chest, hugging those knees for a moment. If you'd like, you can add a rock side to side, giving your back a gentle massage, releasing, breathing here still. Together we're going to take both hands over towards the right knee now, extending the left leg out onto the floor. You'll just take a moment to sway that right knee side to side if you'd like, deepening the stretch in that right leg. Making sure that you're staying connected to the breath here. From here together, gently you'll start to extend in the right leg, grabbing hold of your calf, your ankle, maybe taking your first 2 fingers around your big toe, coming for a reclined hand to big toe pose. If this is too deep for you, you can grab a strap, placing the strap around your foot as a variation, using both hands to hold onto the strap and gently pull the leg in towards yourself. If you'd like, you can add a gentle rock side to side of that leg, just as we did with the knee bent, noticing how the body feels here as the legs moving right to left. We're going to grab hold of the right leg with the right hand. Release the left hand out, down onto the mat. You're going to start to open that right leg out to the side with control, keeping the core engaged a little bit, making sure both hips are staying down on the mat. Breathe here. Gently now start to lift that leg back up with control. You'll bend the knee, take your left hand to that right knee. Your right arm will now stretch out to the side as you guide your right knee across the body for a twist here. Breathe, keeping that left leg extended out, trying to stack the hips over each other. Bringing your gaze over towards the right or looking up at the ceiling, whatever feels best for you. Gently, you'll bring that right knee back to center. Hug that knee in for a moment, and then you're going to come into a half happy baby pose. So you're going to take your right hand to the outside of the right foot, keeping the knee bent. You're trying to draw that knee down towards the right side of you, towards the mat. Left hand can be on your left thigh or on the mat, wherever it feels best. Connect to the breath here. Guide your breath into any parts of the body that you feel tension and stress, and use the breath to guide the body to let go and deepen and release into this pose. One last breath here. And as you exhale, gently release that foot. We're just going to switch sides. So you're going to extend that right leg out as you bring your left knee into your chest. Hugging that knee into the chest. We'll start here by just swaying that knee side to side, like we did at the beginning. Breathing here. Noticing how this side feels. It's totally normal to feel like one side is tighter than the other. So just listen to the body. We're going to start to extend the leg out now, reaching again for your calf, your ankle, your toes, or a strap. Finding your variation, listening to the body, and you're just breathing here as you gently start to pull that leg closer towards you. Again, you can add that sway to the leg side to side. Notice how that feels as the leg goes right to left. Breathing here. We're going to start to open up. So you're going to take your right arm out to the side for some support as your left hand takes hold of the foot or your strap. And you're going to start to open that leg out down to the floor as much as you can with control. Breathe here, making sure that you're not going too far where it's hurting you, but still getting a nice deep stretch. Gently start to bring that leg back up. We're going to go for that twist. So your right hand takes the left knee as your left arm reaches up to the side. Your right leg goes across the body, getting a nice twist here in the spine. Bring your gaze either to the left or up towards the ceiling and focusing on breathing. You can have your eyes closed to really tune in a little bit deeper. Gently start to bring that knee back to center as we grab hold of the knee for a moment, pull the knee in, and then transitioning over to our half happy baby pose, grabbing the outside of the left foot. Knee is drawing down to the left side of you towards the mat, and breathing here, focusing on the breath, using your breath to guide the body into a deeper state of relaxation in this pose. From here together, we're going to come into our full happy baby pose. So you're going to take that right leg up, grabbing hold of the outside of the right foot with your right hand, knees pulling down to the right side for your full happy baby pose. If you'd like to add a rock side to side to gently massage the lower back, deepening into the pose, feel free to add that sway. Or holding still, breathing, focusing on the breath of the body, letting go of any tension and stress that you can feel stored up in the body. The body can really hold on to these things. Exhale, gently release the feet. Tuck the knees into your chest, hugging the knees in for a moment. And we're going to gently start to rock ourselves back and forth a little, getting a nice full massage of the spine. Just a couple times. And the next time we're going to come up, transitioning ourselves over and into our downward facing dog. Taking a moment to pedal out the legs here in your downward facing dog. Feel free to keep your knees bent if your hamstrings are feeling tight. Together now we're going to bend both knees. You're going to step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, release into the forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, your hands find your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive yourself into a forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push your hips back into that downward facing dog. Take a breath, and on your exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release into the forward fold. Inhale, we're sweeping the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, your hands find your heart. You're going to now step your left foot behind you as you inhale, reach the arms up, finding a warrior one. Making sure your right knee is stacked over your right ankle to keep your right knee protected, engaging the core to protect your lower back. Together we're just going to twist to face the back now, so left knee over the left ankle, warrior one, just facing the back. Make sure your hips are squared to face the back. And from here, transitioning, right leg is now in front of you again. Open up the arms, find warrior two. Right knee over your right ankle, left leg is straight behind you, heel is flat on the mat. You're engaging your core and transitioning to the opposite side. So now your left leg comes in front of you for warrior two on the opposite side. Keep that core engaged. Keep your legs active. Breathe here. Again, we're switching. Right leg now in front of you. Drop your right elbow to the right knee. Swing your left arm to reach for the front for your side angle pose. Breathing, reaching through the fingertips. One line from the fingertips to your left heel. And we're going to switch again. Left leg is now in front of you. Drop the left elbow to the left knee. Right arm is reaching for the front for that side angle pose. Bringing your gaze up towards the ceiling if you'd like, opening up the chest. Make sure you're rolling the shoulder back. We'll switch again, coming into your side angle pose if you'd like. And from here, if you'd like to take it a step further, we're going to come into a bind. So you're dropping that right arm underneath your right leg and trying to reach with your left hand for your right hand, coming into a bind. Again, we'll switch. So the left leg is down in front of you, right leg behind you and straight. You'll drop into that side angle pose. Or if you'd like to go a little bit further this time, going into that bind, left arm underneath the left leg, right arm is reaching behind you for that left hand. Roll the chest open towards the ceiling, gaze is going up. We'll all lift up, and this time we're going to step to the top of the mat. Breathe and release the body. You're going to clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, start to dive yourself forward as your arms reach over your head towards the floor, opening up the chest and getting a nice forward fold. If your hamstrings are still feeling tight, feel free to keep the knees bent, trying to bring your stomach to meet your thighs. Release the neck, release any tension in the shoulders. Trying to keep the arms reaching away from the body. Exhale, gently release the arms. Start to sink your hips all the way down onto the mat. Finding yourself into a seated pose. We're going to come into our butterfly pose now. Grabbing hold of the feet with both hands. Inhale, sitting up tall, find length in the spine, and exhale, gently start to pull yourself in towards your feet, keeping that straight back. Breathe here, opening up into the hips. Inhale, we'll rise back up. Release the pose, crossing the legs over, coming into a seated pose on the mat here. Taking a moment to settle in again. Close the eyes. And just notice how you're feeling here at the end of your practice. Noticing the breath in the body. Inhales, opening, finding that expansion. Exhales, contract and let go. Noticing the breath in the chest, noticing the breath in the stomach. Notice how the entire body opens up as you inhale, and as you exhale, the entire body releases and lets go, making space for this present moment. Taking one last breath here together. We'll inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Palms together as you exhale, dropping the hands down towards your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a lovely day. And if you enjoyed this practice, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell icons so we can continue to flow together.